good morning and happy Saturday from just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. We're somewhere brand new that we have never been before. We are at Six Flags over Georgia. This is our first time coming to this park, and I have not been to a Six Flags park since 1991, so like 27 years ago, and that was Six Flags Great Adventure at the time. We have made it in. Right off the bat, we noticed that there is very contemporary music playing in the background. A status shot. Look who it is! It's Daffy the Duck! It's the boss! And this is the shirt that Bugs was pointing out. Suffering succotash! It's Sylvester! So the characters greet you at the front of the park when you come in. The only characters we're missing now, I think, are Taz and Foghorn. Bugs getting this vanilla ice on. This ad is perfect for today because I am joined here by my brother. We are gonna chunt the Twisted Cyclone first out of the gate. This is a wooden frame with a metal coaster. By God, there's a boat on the roof in the queue. We just got off Twisted Cyclone. This is one of the greatest rides I've ever been on. Holy cow. So many inverted barrel rolls. And so much height and speed. So much airtime. Holy cow. Twisted Cyclone gets a 5 out of 5 for me. Vintage photography. Some things have not changed at Six Flags. DC Super Friends area for kids. Look at this. Wonder Woman swing flyers. Batcopters? The Joker Funhouse? We're going on Monster Mansion. What do you think about that? Scared? It is Southern tradition for any monster to be hosted by making a monster face. It's a monster picnic. Hello, humans! Bubbles!
fuse. Ready, aim, and fire! Oh, yeah! Lucky for you guys, I found this here cannon.
Goodbye, y'all. We're going to the picnic now. This is where Pennywise lives. That was somewhere between bizarre and epic. Leaning more towards epic. Going to DC Super Friend area. Joker's Funhouse. Joker's Funhouse. Wonder Woman Flight School. To the right of Wonder Woman's Flight School is Superman's Tower of Power. A little drop tower for kids. And away we go. Here's my brother, my sister-in-law, and Jess. Wow, these things come pretty close to the edge here if you are tall. Wow. In addition to superhero capes and masks, they also have poop heads and bat poop crazy hats. We're gonna go on the Dahlonega mine train. These are what the mine trains look like. It's gonna be a rootin' tootin' holiday, the wildest ride in the West. And away they go. Goodbye. So,
I had it down to my head, but it
just a thing. We're not necessarily doing the walk of shame, but the bar wouldn't fit on our thighs because we're too tall for the ride. So we tried 2 of us in a row. Tried 1 of us in a row.
Nothing.
So Jess went on the mine train. Did you like it? Out of 5?
3.
3? Did it hurt?
Yeah.
It's early yet, but as far as food, see JB Sports Grill back there, Panda Express. We saw Johnny Rockets over that way before. Joker's Funhouse still not working. What a bummer. Here's my goal! Funnel cakes. A lot of these places don't seem like they're open. It's the middle of the summer and it's literally noon. Miners Cookhouse. There is a Wild West show there in another hour. It's very tough to time when you're gonna hit these different places. Coming up on a coaster. Also this big Star Flyer. Jess and my brother and his family are going up there. The train is going by. I do want to get on that today. I think it's about 200 feet in the air. Well, it turns out that they can't go on Star Flyer because they had technical difficulties, so everybody out. And we're gonna get a quick bite at the Miners Cookhouse. Chicken salad for lunch. The Shenanigans comedy show is taking place now.
Folks, I say it's about time we get this show started. What do y'all say? Yay! You guys sound great. Right, it's your number, 37. No? Exactly as I predicted! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen! Play the sheriff's favorite song. Like she would know that. Ha ha, very funny.
I see how too late. Got nothing to afraid.
You. Oh, hey Gertrude! Send over the telegram! There she is! Here she comes, yeah! Wow, let me slow down.
You got mail.
Hey Gertrude! Download the telegram! Oh! Leon, do you know what we need? Acting lessons! Thank you. It's me! Batman! You know how bad I am? How bad? I'm so bad, I go through the 10 items or less checkout line with 11 items. I'm so bad, I drive down the left lane of the interstate going 40 miles an hour. bad, I helped an old lady cross the street. That's not bad. She didn't want to go. It was a real drag. Oh man, Batman, I'm going to go into that saloon of yours and I'm going to burn it down. That's arson. Then I'm going to go over to your bank and I'm going to take all the gold. That's robbery. And then I'm coming back here to blast the first stupid idiot I see. That's suicide. Bob.
This blue monstrosity is called the Blue Hawk. Triple loop. We just rode this a little bit ago. You can check out some of that footage right here. Here we go. Oh no! Yeah! Woo! Oh my God! This is much worse than the front. So here's the part of the video where I tell you that my brother and I used to coach basketball and we played street ball well into our 20s. There's not a chance in hell that he's going to get this ball in the hoop here though. Mind you, we could go deep in the Hoop It Up competitions in New York City, but this ain't happening. I think if we gave you 20 shots, you couldn't hit it. First shot, I'm thinking it's to the left. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Can he do it on the third shot? It's gonna go air ball. Oh! We have the football toss. See my niece. It's gonna go right in the middle. Oh, good God. Should stick to basketball. Here we go. It's gonna go to number 81, 83. Goes to nobody. We do have all of these DC prizes that you can win. Super Mario has come to Six Flags. Suggesting I just did the Great American Scream Machine. Classic wooden roller coaster. Huge. Extremely painful. You don't really fit in the seat all the way, so your hips get stuck. And you keep going to eject. It is very, very rough. Oh.
You see how much space I got in here?
Me too. Oh. Oh.
Big it is.
Oh. It's a Munchopolis food court, quite possibly the greatest food court name ever. And right past the Munchopolis food court, the Hall of Justice and the Battle for Metropolis. What? This is the ride that I came here today for. Truth, courage, hope, justice. We're going in. Oh.
Because they are really powerful. We'll also equip you with special glasses that have night vision capability.
I'm in front of the Joker plant. Luthor's been building Lexfords by thousands and releasing them all over the city. They're causing massive damage and difficult to defeat. I've got more bad news. Luthor and the Joker just captured one of them. I think she's being held in Lexford headquarters. Back to training.
Look at this.
I'm going to try to locate that.
Awesome.
Brand new laughing gas factory. Oh, it'll make you LOL until you DROP. Oh, and the laughing gas is she peppered the hold of her lasso of truth. A little fear gas from Scarecrow is all it took to break Green Lantern's will. Did you know LexCorp has developed a containment device?
Cyborg looks awesome, dude.
We'll be our best fighters in the most dangerous battles. Speaking of blasting bad guys, let me tell you about the high-tech weaponry you'll find on board. Electromagnetic pulse laser blasters. 6 of them in each vehicle. They are like nothing you've ever seen before. They can disable bombs, cause inanimate objects to explode, and stun humans. Each time you hit a target, you score points just like a video game. How cool is that?
Trying to stun me with those blasters all day. Bad idea following me. Still, it's a gas.
Whoa.
We need to get into Lexford to free the team.
Blast those Flexbots, reserve team.
I warned you about joining forces with the Justice League. You'll now face the full force of my plasma blast.
Oh.
Well, Flexbot, target and destroy the intrusion. It's over, Luthor.
Cover us, reserve team. Blast those Flexbots.
Shoot the helicopter.
Coming up.
I got you now. We'd like to make you all honorary members of the Justice League.
Okay, gang.
Look at my score.
Let's check out how you scored on the mission.
Great job. Nice job. Nice shooting, team.
Mary beat everybody with 92,000.
92,000.
Look at these shirts, exclusive to Six Flags. And those mugs too. Knee shirts. Nice. Whoa. This is like right on my alley, but it's a snapback. Wonder Woman. Ooh. Batman. Superman. Reverse Flash. Six Flags. And the shirts are $16. You can't beat that. So the Battle for Metropolis broke down a couple times while we were waiting, but that ride was so awesome. It's kind of like a mix of Transformers and Men in Black. I don't think the shooting element is as good as Men in Black, but it was hella fun. Directly to the left of Hall of Justice is the Superman Ultimate Flight. There it is. You see a symbol on the floor. All kinds of Superman comic panels up on the wall. Faster than a speeding bullet. Freezing breath, super strength, heat vision. And there goes my sister-in-law, Jess, and my niece. I am not riding Superman Ultimate Flight. This is one of the only rides I've seen that has a test seat outside, but it's kind of not functioning well. It's Metalo. You know, the car. It's heading up. on the ride. Superman, did you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
3 out of 5?
Chicken down.
Yeah.
3 out of 5. It's a flying coaster like Manta.
I was watching a couple of people,
Scary?
you know, like a couple of runs through.
This had a long wait. This was the longest wait of the day so far, like an hour and 15, hour and a half. I'm gonna go for a ride on old school Hanson cars. I haven't been on these since I was a little kid. Oh, driver, once around the lap, please. We're gonna go on the Six Flags Railroad. The train has arrived.
The railroad ride. Raven Gap is named for the peaceful farmland surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains, hidden away in the northeast corner of the state of Georgia, that was developed around 1900. As you made your way to the Raven Gap train depot, you may have noticed the Lost Parents Schoolhouse. This schoolhouse is a replica of the first schoolhouse built in Fulton County in 1857. On this
On our way, we go.
Please keep your hands and arms
Mary was saying they built this railroad in 1967.
And secure your news articles as if you don't want them. Well, neither do we. Now, with a toot of the whistle from our engineer, we'll be on our way to the Marthasville train depot. And on the way, we'll see some of the past and present of Six Flags Over Georgia. Seaports along Georgia's eastern coast and swashbucklers over a few years.
There's the Daredevil dive coaster.
Started in 1989.
Straight up, straight down.
Island was transformed into Gotham City, like the mind-bending experience of the ride. Look to your right and you'll see. I call this ride log flume number 2. Currently, this is the only log flume ride in Six Flags Over Georgia. Well, back in 1967, the cargo log jamboree was one of the original rides that opened the park. Two flume routes intertwined with each other, and log flume number 2, as it's called, featured Flowerman across from Miss Dixie's Depot in the Peachtree Square Center of the park acknowledges Mr. Lynn's invaluable contributions to Six Flags and Six Flags Over Georgia. Mine Train, which was the nearest thing to a roller coaster at Six Flags Over Georgia for the first 6 years. The Longview Mine Train continues to operate in the same spot today as it is. Look to your right, and you'll see what was once the location of the rodeo, and the Dodge City Lumber Cars is now home to the Justice League Battle for Metropolis ride. The Cotton States Exposition was modeled after an actual World's Fair type exposition that had been held in Atlanta in 1895. Notice the antique cars riding around the carousel? The Hanson cars, as we call them, are one of the longest surviving rides from the park's original 1967 lineup. Now, Peachtree Square is we're now crossing over into river country. In June of 1967, this was the home of Jean Roubaud's invention. All along the banks of the man-made river were animated figures acting out some of the key events in early Georgia history. The drop of Jean
Daddy-O's barbecue? I feel like I'm being left out of something. Check out Daredevil approaching the top. Whoa. That's a nope for me. We're heading to Gotham City. The circus has a character that we may have seen before. Here's the Joker coaster. And away they go. We have another swing ride. This one is Crime Wave. I love that all of the heroes are represented down below. So you have like Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing. Up top, you have all of the villains. Poison Ivy, Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Catwoman, Joker, Harley. Behind the circus, we have Axis Chemical. Theming is ridiculous. And outside, we have my second favorite version of the Batmobile, 1989 Batman. And at the Gotham City Circus, they serve chicken tenders and foot-long corn dogs. Who's afraid of the big black bat? The restrooms are themed, and then you have Batman the Ride. You go through Gotham City Park to get to. I think Bruce Wayne needs to make a few more investments in his city because the ride is currently down. There is a pretty cool fountain in the queue though. Love the bats. And we have Harley Quinn's Spinsanity. I love just simple re-theming. All three of us are gonna fit on this Harley Quinn ride. It's happening. Oh my god. Woo. Whoa. Look at the theming on this store. And the theming alone is awesome. Alright, Six Flags, I am blurry, and we are getting out of here. By the way, we woke up with really horrible storms today, and we're supposed to be over 80% chance of rain, thunderstorms, really bad the whole day. Not a drop, except for in the morning when we woke up, and on the way here. And now, the rain is finally coming in. We're getting out. We've had a solid 8 hours at the park, and while we're in the car, you can get one last glimpse at Batman the Ride because it finally came back up. We weren't able to ride it today, and Jess is correcting me, it was 9 hours. And it's an empty car because they're having operational problems again. On that note, Batman, we're out of here. Alright, we are back at the hotel. Awesome day. We stopped at Cookout. So if you guys watched the video yesterday, we said we missed it on the way up. But we had it for dinner. Absolutely awesome. Six Flags, I thought was really awesome. I think Six Flags has this aura around it where people don't view it as much as in line with like the stuff that's in Orlando. And honestly, we had a couple of operational hiccups with some things that were down for certain periods of time, and speed to get people on rides and capacity was a little bit different. But honestly, I think we had more fun today at Six Flags than we have at the Universal parks in ages. The theming around the DC stuff was really fun. It was really awesome. I really liked the Battle for Metropolis. I really liked the Cyclone coaster. And there's tons of coasters there. You know, so when people are dismissive and going to say here and do a thumbs down or whatever because it's not a Universal or a Disney park, or even Busch Gardens or SeaWorld for that matter, there's so much to do. I mean, there's at least 10 roller coasters. There's a lot of thrill rides. There was a lot of family rides. There was things, you know, I think the only thing that might have been missing was more shows, but I think we missed the like Looney Tunes type show that was going on. Then they had a damn Looney Tunes dance party. The place is huge. It's like Busch Gardens as far as needing to get around to things. So I'm very anxious to get back to Six Flags during haunt season because we want to go to Fright Fest. But for now, that's going to do it for us at Six Flags over Georgia. Thanks for coming along. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.